All right, time for the famous B-side of the, what was it called again? Chamber of Darkness episode in Naruto Ultimate 5. And like I was just saying off screen, yeah, this is, in theory, there's also a lot more we have going for us that will make this a lot easier to deal with also. Not only because we have the Sakura tactical nuke assist. I don't think I'll be demonetized for saying nuke 30 seconds into a YouTube video, hopefully. But also we have the running shoes, and Naruto already has a percent on level 3. So in theory, this should be a lot faster. That's my hope anyway. And yeah, shouldn't be too bad otherwise. One thing I'm going to note also, and maybe I may have mentioned this before, I don't know offhand. Did I just miss it? I missed it. Holy crap, dude. There's also still a lot of other, like, I mentioned this before at the top of this recording. The crazy thing about this game too is that I didn't even bother doing it. What the hell? What was my point again? Right, so luckily you don't have to do all the missions in the game in general just to get access to this. You gotta do like maybe 8 or 10 missions in order to get access to this, and then you can start wreaking havoc. That being said, there are still, according to what I've seen online, a lot of other missions that you can do after the fact. Now that being said, I've done so much of this, I don't know if it's even really like worth it. I hope so. There's only like one chain on here, or like one lock. This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and today I'm going to break into this layer of darkness. I really wish we could just bring a different team though. The diversity would have been nice. Clink. I love how unsecured Orochimaru left the fucking basement of demon shit that was over here. That's awesome. Let's do it. That being said though, I still have some stats to boost before we can really get too comfortable with this. Anyway, what was I gonna say? To the deepest recesses. Discover places you couldn't get to before by using your searching skills? Can you? Is that even worth it? Is that even remotely worth it? I don't think it would be, but what do I know? Yeah, I really do not. Okay, if you could really re-explore this area, that's really cool, but I highly doubt there's anything remotely to be gained from doing that. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. Yeah, first couple of rooms, since we have the cloud running shoes, we can just probably run right by anyway and not really care too much. To be fair, Orochimaru is about to leave the base. Yeah. We're gonna be doing that a lot. Yeah, between running shoes and that, I think this is gonna go a lot quicker. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Probably gonna dissipate my kunai too. One thing we did also discover too, while we were going through all the missions, is that there are items you can also equip to Naruto that will boost your experience gained. Which, again, if you're having trouble grinding for XP in this game, first of all, I do not blame you. It is a tedious and a half chore. Holy crap. That should make it a lot more doable. So you have options to play at the very least. All right, let's see. Tactical nuke coming. Nice. Again, she is markedly good at that, so having to bring Sakura along, I'm not gonna complain that much now. Did that layout change? I don't think it did. Whoop, barely got that one. All right, let's see. Ranjan our man, okay. Yeah, same old, same old. If you're looking for info exactly how to do that, what I do is I like to run to the side, run to the, or run a little bit off axis to run into the group. That way you're in the middle of them, so when Sakura drops, she tracks your positions, so it just immediately knocks them all out. It's really handy, I think. Anyway, luckily also, since we just did this too, I had the muscle memory locked in my brain of what to do. So yeah, I think I'm angling for like 45 minutes completion time for this one. What am I at right now? 2:15? Subtract like maybe 3 minutes for how long we've already been in here. Yeah, I think we're pretty good for get clearing this in under 3 hours. I think so, comfortably anyway. Dang, completely whiffed. The duality man. Finishing fights in 5 minutes is Naruto. Sasuke, a minute man. Is that a reference to something? I don't catch it, actually. Oh, wait, no. Right, this one's right over here. When in doubt, if you can't find the mark, just look literally right next to the fucking bridge and you'll probably find it. Very funny. For me, the duality of man is more duality of woman, because Sakura sometimes be as fun as she is in Clash of Ninja, where she's got chain canceling with her stance, and as boring as she is in Storm, where she has like very slow unga bunga moves. Oh hell, even just in this game alone, boring as fuck normally in gameplay, but when she's in this mode, just tactical ICBM just incoming. Holy crap. It's so good. Case in point. Yep. I'd say, but she's actually eating up a bit of chakra now, so I need to be careful about this. I'd swear that, like, her consumption rate of chakra was not that bad. But regardless, they're about to be even better. My question is, do I up her damage or do I up her chakra reserves? That's a better question. Okay, it may mention that tip of the Star Tournament as well. Is there anything to be had here? Oh. Oh, no shit. No way, really? It happened again, chat. Naruto is one-upping Sasuke once again. There are doors he can blow apart that Sasuke can't. That is so fucking... How are we able to... Bleh. How are we able to better find hidden items than the man with the fucking Sharingan? That's awesome. Oh, it's so fun. When a place is flooded with gooners, indeed. No joke, I think we're about to fucking speedrun this. At least by comparison, anyway. I mean, mentioned this before. If I weren't a full YouTuber or a Let's Player, I would probably be settling on just being a Metroid Fusion speedrunner. In a different life, I could probably be a decent speedrunner for the game. True. Yeah, that's awesome how when you're being knocked down by the bombs, you can still be attacked by enemies. That's really funny. Oh my god, even slows down your throwing animations. That's very funny. Wait, not the right way. Fuck. No, it doesn't. It's always like tactile, I guess. Tactile is not the correct word for this, Bob. Yeah, sure. Sorry, excuse me. Just got hit with some heartburn. There we go. There already. God, we really are just gonna blitzkrieg this whole fucking thing, huh? Again, discounting this. You know how, despite how stale this could get, I do still love the aesthetics of Orochimaru's hideout. Not even just in this game, but like in general. Like it always invokes a sort of like more ethereal kind of like evil Japanese layer, and I always like that, especially in the going through the Naruto games in general. I think it's always been like the highlight. Going into an Orochimaru lair, I don't know. That's always been like one of the highlights for me personally. I'm saying this like it's a red flag. No, I'm just genuinely, I've just never really fully taken appreciation of that fact outside of what we're doing right now. Hello, sir. How are you today? Anyway, boom. You can kind of get the same results with Sai if you were to level up his jutsu enough. That's something. Also helps too because I noticed that Sasuke's level was 30 and we are starting with Naruto at 27. And the others aren't even close to that. They're like low 20s. Holy hell. Right, so I remember this one correctly. This one has a lot of elevation to it. Ooh! Sasuke arc has the best visuals of the series because of how it plays with lighting. Are we talking about this game? Maybe it's just because we're stuck in a dank dark cave for an extended period of time, but I can kind of see it. It does have stunning moments despite being limited in terms of animation. Okay, we're talking about something different now. That I was not expecting. Alright, where are we going? Up and around? No, we activated elevators somewhere. I think it's one right over here. God, we really do move so much. Oh, those can hit you! I was starting to doubt that. Yeah, okay, we gotta get in there somehow. How is that? Ah, okay, I'll take that. Do we hit this again? Nope. Down the end of that hallway if I missed it somehow. Yes, it is. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, so I was thinking that. So what do you mean? There's a lot of arcs that we could refer to a Sasuke arc. You got to be a little more exact than that. We're talking about Team Heavy arc. We're talking about Kage Summit. What are we talking about here? Yeah, just barely dodged it. Woo! Okay. Tenji Bridge? Oh. Yeah, I think so too. That is some really good stuff. Like when they're inside the hideout, despite how seemingly bland the hideout is, it's got some really nice visuals. I will definitely say that. 25% of the way done already, by the way. Holy crap. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god, he gave up. That's so funny. Sir, I'm gonna need you to take a dirt nap for a minute. Thank you. Oh god, yeah. Then we had to deal with this series of 3 repeating rooms though. He woke back up. Damn. Unfortunate. Woke up into the Sakura special though. It'd be like that sometimes though. Oh, they're actually off axis now. Sakura and Sai used to be pretty close in terms of levels, but they actually are diverging now. It's really funny. Probably from the time I was just using Sakura and Kakashi together, so might be it. There we go. Oh fuck, I actually have to engage in combat now. No thank you. I like to just one-shot everything. But yeah. Yeah, I need to start taking some small breaks between these rooms though in order to actually level up characters, because I'm gonna get some level ups pretty quickly out of this. Hell yeah. Actually, I say that, but I know I said earlier with I should probably level up Sakura's like chakra or power for Cherry Blossom Crash, but nah, I think we could probably invest more into her actual skills. That might be nice. All right, that one's unlocked again. Cool. This one, yeah? Yeah, it's this one. Right? 5th area. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Ah, I was almost able to dodge all that too. Oopsie. Who needs to engage in combat? 353. One of these days I'm gonna break my record and start like doing some insane numbers on this bitch. I say, but again, Sakura's chakra is gonna quickly come into question eventually. But it is what it is. Why? Nope. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Sorry, Taylor was saying something quietly to me that we were talking about dinner about, but not gonna happen, unfortunately. Anyway, so big things aren't gonna happen. These guys living. It's so good. 346. Okay, we're gonna. And she responded. Damn, I will not. Will I even get to that before the end of this Let's Play? I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, even though I'm already doing this and the Let's Play is far from going up on YouTube, I know I said at the start of this that if the first part gets like 25-ish likes, I'll probably do Episode Darkness to try grinding for it. Now, obviously, I ended up doing it anyway because it turned out to be not too horrible to unlock, but now I'm also just like, but do I want to do all the missions in the game? And now I'm like really just like, how pedantic do I want to be? Because it seems doable since we've already gone this far, but conversely, I want to play something else, you know? Holy crap. Spikes, cool. I don't know, Alex, you ever played the other remaining missions in this game before? Are they worth anything or not? just some highlights I saw from going through Watch's channel. I noticed that there's like one you gotta collect red and blue crystals or something involving Ino later on too. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's worth the investment, but they're fun side excursions, but nothing too major. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be anything too crazy, but I don't know. Something I might have to keep in mind for sure, though. Also, I noticed that all the money we kept from doing Sasuke's has carried over to our wallets. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, this dead again. I think we can just kind of leave now. Yeah. Excuse me. Give you a bit of screen time for other characters, but you could kill them in a stream or two depending on how long you go. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing I'll have to return to this game for, you know? Because I don't know if I'm up for doing that, like, right after the fact. Excuse me. Oh, 1 defense for that in case we need it for anything. Sweet. Oh yeah, also, Naruto's HP is still just at 1. Oopsie. 14 HP and 15 defense. That actually would be good for him. Wait, 14 here would be 26. I think that's right, yeah? Yeah, and then 15 defense. Does he need that much? Probably. 29. Still good enough bump anyway. I really need to start bringing Naruto's stats up to par as well. 23 chakra, 3 strength. Yeah, she probably needs that. Wee. Perfect. She needed a whole lot of chakra anyway, so I'm not feeling too bad about this. Okay, hi. I don't know if do I even have these? Maybe. Oh shit, it doesn't have any equipment. Hang on. I know we pick up some shit at some point, so that's doable. Sure, why not? Let me just check some stuff really fast. Health 2, Chakra 2, Power 3. Sure. For the record, I'm not sure what preferred stats actually mean in this context. I don't know if it necessarily means that, like, they get an additional boost on top of what they already give or what. Sure, let's get Power 2. I realize that I haven't had equipment on them in a while, so that's probably going to be only a net benefit for us, honestly. Oopsie. Oh, yeah, side, duh. Let's see. Strength 13, defense 13? That's a lot. He needs it. 27 per, I think. Have I not invested in side stats once this entire game? Dude, that would explain a thing or two. Holy crap. Chakra 8, speed 15. Yeah, sure. Speed 13. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. Side's got some actual stats now. Holy crap. Could you imagine? Actual stats on characters. Holy shit. Say it ain't so, chat. Why am I even bothering to throw a kunai when I could just run past them? I have no idea. Anyway. Boom. Oh, well, I got hit. Damn. Well, Sai has stats now. So that's really what's important. It's funny in hindsight too because he started with us with the highest level bar none, and that has quickly turned about face. Okay, let's see. I believe it was this way. Yeah, we gotta throw shuriken into that corner. Oh boy. Yeah, I can break up the line, I guess. Okay, I gotta ask something because maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but was this the same battle music being used for when we were doing Sasuke? I don't think it was, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Ow. Ow. Man. Okay, it's fine. Oh? You mean to tell me I've been able to charge Rasengan on the air this whole time? I just didn't know. I guess it checks. Okay, to be fair, Naruto never charges Giant Rasengan in the air, like, ever. So I'm going to cut myself some slack on that one, personally. Anyway, is there anything in here to get? Not really. You know, I've seen that happen before. I was gonna make mention of it in one of Wajin Shu's videos. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Guys, do you think that that's supposed to happen? I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or not. Crazy. Ninth area, nice, not too shabby. Like I said, even though we are technically at a stat deficit from when we're using Sasuke, we can so quickly nuke people that I don't think it matters. I legit do not think it matters at all. Excuse me. Bring the pain. So good. Yeah, I don't think it'll get to level 40, like we did with Sasuke, but I bet they're gonna get close. Sick. All right, which one was that one again? Oh, it's 2 of them, in fact. Insane. I'm trying to explore every path too, just because in case there's some nonsense I missed. Wow, we really had to do anything with that one, huh? You know what I find crazy is that it looks like every single character has like some sort of like moveset that they have when you're going into combat, but the only one you can still use regularly is just Naruto, and that's it. Hold up. Okay, I thought so. Also, actually, now I think about it, having the search ability would be really nice. How does Sasuke not have a search function using Chidori? I mean, he can keep doing a windmill, but... Huh. Now I think about it, yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's not telescopic vision like Byakugan, but still. Do we want to just chalk that one up as an oversight? Maybe. That one's probably could be best described as an oversight anyway. All right, 2 doors. Don't know how to get through either one offhand. Open those doors up. Wait, no, we hit some different doors. What the hell were they? Oh, there we go. I am a little peeved that your search function does not show you where all the tags are, by the way, because I'm pretty sure Byakugan couldn't it? Or at least something pretty close to it. Over here. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm a little peeved by that because you think that would be a nice thing to reveal where the hell they are, but no, I guess not. Or maybe they are, and I'm just not seeing it immediately. Regardless. Wow, my HP is much higher with Naruto now, holy crap. And only get, okay, now he is as strong as Sasuke was. Nice. Nope. Excuse me. I actually have to use kunai mode for this. Could you imagine? Honestly surprised you have any abilities outside of combat. There's like exactly 2, which is search function and occasionally throw shuriken at traps, which might I add, by the way, this is also Sakura can heal also outside of combat too. This will like never really come up because we get health back so quickly anyway, but it is worth noting. Why am I doing this? I can just leave. I don't know. Fast acting medicine, nice. Again, we already have a bazillion of them anyway, so it's fine, just interesting. Is there anything of note over here? Oh no, that's where we're supposed to leave, duh. Ran right into him, awesome. Nice. Yep, so Naruto's approach is at Sasuke's level now, but the others have some catching up to do, so we'll have that going for us. And we still have a good gajillion healing items too, so we're fine otherwise. If they turn up the difficulty for this on this run, that'd be interesting since we have 3 party members now, but I don't imagine that being the case. Anyway, heads up. Ooh, didn't quite get all of it. Damn, crazy. The same excuse commentators make on wrestling whenever someone botches a move. Didn't quite get all of it. 10th area, halfway done. Yeah, this is a comfortable, yeah. Oh, that last room was the grinding room. Yeah. Yeah, this is much more comfortably like gonna be a short amount of time versus what we had to do last time. Sakura's getting close. I'm curious though, because I remember I've seen the cutscene roughly of what Naruto's gonna go through at the end of this. So I'm just wondering, like, do we have to face the Orochimaru clone again or not? It'd be very funny if we do. Oh. You know, with the fast shoes, we couldn't quite dodge it. Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. Sakura, take it away. Still good. If we could level up size summoning beasts, that would be pretty cool too. To just knock people out that way. This is nice and chill. This is... Oops. Oh. Falling down a pit would just send you back to the start of the area. That's reasonable, I guess. Yeah, now we don't have to spend an additional 10 minutes grinding. I feel like we are making progress. We are making a very comfortable amount of progress. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. Especially since we got Sakura bringing the pain every time too. All right. Also, oh hi! I didn't think my kunai would bend that way. Holy shit! Curved the bullet indeed. The more time goes on, the less people are gonna understand that reference, and I'm probably okay with this. Hi. You know what? That's fine. He is more so jump scaring his own death. Nice. And hey, for what it's worth, this is the first time I'm making progress in this entire game so far, because again, trying to find any decent information online about how you progress through enough to get access to this story has been sparse to say the least. So now we actually have a defined end of our path. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about this. Because yeah, like I was saying during the whole recording setup, like I had no idea what we had to do in order to get access to this whole story. Like no one online was saying anything concrete about how to actually do it. Anyway, is there anything in here? No. Interesting. Double check that. Okay. Like some sources were saying, oh, you need to beat literally every mission in the game. Some were saying you will need to beat some missions. Some saying you only have to do the social events. So on and so forth. It's been a cavalcade of just nonsense, and it hasn't been reliable, I guess. My old pastime of ransacking old GameFAQs boards from 10 to 15 years ago didn't quite pay dividends this time, unfortunately. So, really all I could do with this one, at least. It was esoteric. It wasn't that esoteric, luckily. Why is it spelled esoteric but pronounced esoteric? I have no idea. Anyway. Hi. Sure, why not? Just accepting my fate. I'm gonna get jump scared by Sound Ninja dude. And they will die as well. Alright. Luckily, when we get to the larger routes, they should be a lot easier to do now. The only problem is, I think Naruto is throwing kunai slightly slower than Sasuke was, which is a very funny problem to have, I guess. I could try waiting it out, but nah, that's fine. I'll need to figure out how am I gonna divvy up these videos anyway. Like, I'm not sure if I should make them longer still, or if I should go for like 20 minutes pop. I'll figure it out in due time, I guess. Good problems to have, I guess. Just one off to the side. Yes, okay. For the record, I may have mentioned this earlier, I don't know, but I've been knowing it in my head every time. We've had an entire ability for throwing a shuriken like chroma distance in order to hit an object, yeah? Like Naruto's got Demon Windmill Shuriken. Kakashi has got something. I think he used Pakkun in order to get something remotely activated as well. But for the life of me, I don't remember it ever coming up once throughout the entire game until this very dungeon. Am I crazy? Like, I literally do not remember any other times this ability has been used once outside of this one dungeon. That's, no, I don't mind crazy. Have I missed something erroneously during that whole shebang, or is this actually true? Has it been used? I was not wrong then. Thank you for that, Alex. It's literally just... reason number 7,482 of why this game feels rushed. Because of that. I have literally been leveling up my Shuriken Jutsu for literally no reason. That is so good. It's so funny. Alright. There are many erroneous mechanics. Yeah, it feels like... Man, Ooh. In some regards, this game feels more rushed and aimless and somehow GNT special. And you've seen how crazy that game got with character inclusions, like baffling gameplay mechanics that were there, just so on. Like, that game was a marvel for running it at all, but this one, like, man, to say it's listless is kind of not putting an understatement, actually. Like, it really is a marvel of game design. Again, one thing I've been noticing more and more, the more I've been doing Let's Plays and dissecting games for the audience, like, the more I find little details, even though I've never taken a visual game design class, and being like, huh, that's curious. Speaking of curious, what do we got for skills? I should still level up Shadow Clone Jutsu at some point. I think it was 16, so that would be 30, actually. Sure, why not? Again, I don't know what it does. Maybe it keeps the screen, the items marked for longer. I don't know. Anyway, what else we got? Chakra 9, Strength 3. Can do. Strength 3. That might be exactly, actually. Nice. With Sai, it does not really matter, actually. Strength 11, Defense 11. Why is Sai turning into a tank? 38 per, I guess. Wow. Why is he hitting so fucking hard now? Oh my god. Alright, I remember this room. I think the first hidden item is actually up there. Nope, nothing. Just a treasure chest, and that is about it. Oh my god. You couldn't see what happened just now, but I ran into one of the poles and knocked me back, and then a dude that hit me. A dude that hit me. There we go. $27. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I was getting up off the ground just now. Okay, cool. Probably gotta be down there, yeah? Huh. I'm trying to guess where these are at a glance, but I'm just not getting up. Of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Most obvious location right next to the fucking blocked pathway. Yay. Boom. So once we also get done with this too, supposedly there's an item you can equip that will allow you to switch from Naruto to Sasuke on the overworld, which is kind of funny. I can only imagine how effective it would be to play as both Sasuke and Sakura because, you know, Sasuke got the dope combos and somewhat damaging enders. Sakura has, like, the best assists seemingly in the game. I'm not sure if it's actually the best one you can use for the overworld, but it sure as hell feels like it. Cat? I have a cat in here. He's very upset he's locked in the room. There we go. I will let him out after his room's done. 32. Cool. Oh, found the exit. Hell yeah. Although, now I think about it, I have not used this yet. There was a chest, but I don't think it matters much. It's fine. Oh, boys let out. Okay, so this is an easy one. Just gotta head this way. And up. The funny thing is, even though you... I'm noticing how slow your jumps are. Is that weird to say? Which is really strange because, again, this is not a platforming game anymore. There's like maybe a couple platforming sections, but like no real platforming. And I say that because it's weird how you still have the floaty jumps to like give yourself a accurate landing, but you don't need it ever, really. I don't know. I'm only really now noticing this too. Pop. Sakura is now also level 30. Hell yeah. I like how he curves the fucking Demon Windmill and Shuriken too. Okay, so remember that is not the actual end for this. We gotta go all the way down to the end of the hallway. As you do. And there's an enemy around the corner? No. Surprisingly. You don't seem to be able to deactivate this device at your skill level. What? Huh? Wait. Oh. Uh-oh. Have we hit a... That's not good. That is not good. Can Sai do so? Okay, so can we use... It literally sounds like a skill issue to me, indeed. Hold up. Oh, thank God. Okay, dodge a bullet with that one. Holy crap. Now I'm worried because, wait, that wasn't level locked before for Sasuke, I don't think. Unless he started with a level 2 unlock ability. Did he? He might have, actually. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting to look at. Hold up. Is there anything off to the left? I just kind of avoided this last time. Oh, hi. Sure, why not? Okay, as long as Sai is the one with the level 2 unlock for it, I think we're okay. That's very good to know, actually. Goddamn. Oh, right, no, we did come this way before. This switch flips the direction of the, railroad? No. The conveyor belt for some benign reason. I do not get why, but that sure is a thing you can do, I guess. Yeah. Especially when you're already over here and you can just kind of regress anyway. Yeah, sure. All right. New save point, PogChamp. Again, we are... Has it been half an hour? Yeah, it's been like half an hour. Yeah, we are comfortably gonna kill this off in under an hour for sure. You don't have to worry about Sakura chakra reserves again, so that's really cool. Cool. The reverb. Also, not gonna lie, I think I just got very lucky with leveling up size 1 stat. Otherwise, I would have had to get Naruto to level 2. Oopsie. Alright. 1. Do you think they survive? I don't think they survive. Nope. Not that time. The Jonathan Frakes, not this time. Alright, next. You know, immediately I do look at a room layout. There's not stuff not loading down there. I look at a room like this, I'm just like, huh. You know, you'd swear there's gonna be a lot more involvement when it comes to trying to clear this room out, but not, like, not at all, actually. Isn't that a treasure chest over there? Let me find out. Oh, invisible walls. Well, not invisible walls, but implied walls, I guess you could say. Once again, still kind of weird that the kid with Shadow Clones has better detection ranges than the dude with the Sharingan, but, well, I am not Kishimoto. And if I were, that'd be kind of a sad existence, actually, if I'm being real here. Yeah, I really just said that, and yeah, I'd rather not deal with those familial issues that he has. Ugh, no thank you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there's stuff behind those gears that's not loading down there. Very odd. What's going this way? Yes, there was, another switch back here? Apparently not. Okay then, sure. I guess we're just gonna destroy everyone and just be done with it anyway. I guess the one silver lining in all this too is that luckily there's enough enemies thrown at you that you should be able to level up reliably anyway, even if you don't hit your marks. What was Naruto now? I thought he was, did I say 8? 33. Okay, that threw me off. Got the Jesus numbers. Let's see. Can I hit this? Nope. Sai, you're up. I'm just glad Sai has a fucking, something he can do. That's nice. And, you know, in a certain way, it's reassuring. It's good to know that you can spec out your character for different things, and it actually will pay dividends because you don't have to worry about like having one character be min-maxed and everything. I say it philosophically, not like it just didn't get really fucking lucky or anything. Yeah, I guess having Sai be on level 2 unlock, it's probably for the best. Hi. Alright. Oh. I don't think there's anything back here, but hey, may as well, right? Or Yamato? He is our support character, and like said before, unfortunately support characters cannot be utilized in the field. They are a stat boost to your characters, and you can use them for actual versus combat if it comes up. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Literally, the only playable characters you have in this game for the overworld combat is Naruto, Sakura, Sai, and Kakashi. And yeah, that's it. And you can't even play as the other ones in said combat either. Oh, Neji too. Neji as well. I'm certainly God. Alright, we have a different femboy twink with us. Sick, but that's not all of them. I remember there's one more gate we have to deal with first. Yep, that very one. Let's check to see if it's not right next to it. There were a couple of those that we had to deal with before. Excuse me. Boom! I just looked down my Windows 10 weather alert and it just says rainy days ahead. And I'm just like, man, that's oddly poetic. Thank you, Windows 10. Also, shout out to Windows 10 support ending, and I do not want to make the jump to Windows 11. Probably for a foreseeable future. Look, as soon as I heard that they were running AI nonsense on the back end and that you can't opt out of it unless you literally remove it from your fucking system, I don't want Windows 11 for a very long time. I'm sorry. I just don't. Listen, Windows 10 was advertised as the last Windows for me, and I'm going to adhere to that. Well, that joining promotion really got you a role as a playable Ultimate Ninja 5. Too bad it couldn't get you any relevance to Shippuden in general. True! Does whipping though still cost chakra, by the way? I actually wonder. Hold up. Hard to tell. That the one? That's the one. Hell yeah. Was I mistaken? Was there anything hidden around here? No, we got the single. No, there's another hidden door, actually. Do I want to hit all the wooden doors? Or hidden doors? Not like there's anything too noteworthy, but I think for content's sake, I may as well. Fuck it, why not? We ball. Oh, wrong one. This one. There's nothing that was up with it. Anything good? Scroll marauding snakes. Is that a jutsu? Huh, yeah it is. Interesting. Well, okay, well that's something we can use, I guess. What a record. Even after all this time, I still... Okay, that's not true. I have an idea of how you might be able to use your quote-unquote custom ninjutsu, but it's something untested in mind. I think it's something you can use in Guy's weird little game mode. I think you can do it, maybe. I'm not sure. Hi. You know, we have reached the end of the game, and I still think this game is a poor man Ultimate Ninja 4. Yeah. Like I said, like, while we're doing Sasuke's run, I've given this game a lot of chances. I've tried my best to be optimistic about it, but, like, every time I just think about it more, I'm like, man, I could be playing 4 right now. It's so... 4 is so, like, actually good. But there's like so many holes in this game's like gameplay that we found that I can't in good faith say that I am a huge fan of this. And like I've made the joke of before, now there's a reason this didn't come to America. We weren't missing anything at all, actually. The whooshing behind us though, that's very funny. All right. Is there anything? Hi. I guess I'll find out soon enough if there's anything to be had in here. Not the bombshell. There we go. Nice. Jazz, does anyone else have anything to say about Ultimate Ninja 5 that maybe I am not taking into consideration? Like, was there anything notable that this game does that others don't? Anything interesting development-wise I'm just not knowing about? Like, I don't want to necessarily say I'll take literally anything positive to say about the game at this point in time. And I have said good things about it, but like, man, this doesn't hold a candle to 4. Like, the more I'm looking back at it now. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. It exists? That it does. That it does. And if people out there enjoy this game, more power to them. I just am unable to see the real appeal of it myself. Some Four Tails versus Orochimaru looked lame, and I don't know how. Which is funny because a lot of people actually noted that the depictions of some story events in this game is actually better than even in Storm. And I'm like, wow. Somehow that's a low bar and also very impressive at the same time. Like, there's actual cinematics for like a lot of how this shit actually goes down. It's kind of insane, actually. Maybe I should be clear too. A lot of my gripes are with the story and how the gameplay for a story shakes out. Like, the verses wise, it's fine. It's really good, actually. Even if I feel like the almost frame perfect substitutions have really worn out their welcome at this point in time. First version of the 4 and a worst version of Heroes 3. Okay, that's wild. That's a wild take, and one I don't necessarily disagree with. Actually, I might prefer this game over Heroes 3 if I'm being real here. I know consistency is not really the name of the game right now, but Heroes 3 is so boring, dude. The fucking running mini games though, why? Heroes 3 might very well be a game that I start and we just do not get done with it for like 3 months, and I don't think I'm underselling that really. Although, yeah, it's another Naruto game where there's a whole Sasuke story that's being advertised markedly. Huh. I didn't think about that. Alright, this is the room that's not too difficult, if I remember correctly. Holy shit. Why is that so ominous, though? Oh my god. I don't know. I remember Heroes 3 plays fine, but I think the bigger issue with it is just like, again, story progression is just not really there at all. How is that just consistently like my biggest issue between this game, Storm 2, and Heroes 3? Like, the story progression is just bad. It's kind of wild, actually. Oh, wow. When did Sakura get her chakra back? Huh. I didn't even notice. Oh, Sai's also a 30 now, too. Hell yeah. Would you rather do the running minigame or pointless combat? I think I would rather do this pointless combat. Honestly, yeah, I think I'd rather this game's combat versus the running minigame in that game. Because where the combat in this game can be really quick, and there's sometimes funny things I find in it, the running minigame, like, if you want to explore, like, there's a quadrillion of them, and if you want to try to 100% it is a fucking hassle and a half, dude. Holy hell. Is this a hot take? I don't know, maybe, but that's just honestly, I played most of Heroes 3. Once I realized you have to do a whole other Sasuke thing, like before you even get back to the filler stuff, I'm just like, dude, that is exhausting. I sound exhausted now even just talking about it. Goddamn. All right. Ah, I missed it again. Shit, did it? I didn't even get that far. Oh, shit. Murked it from behind. Awesome. All right, so... Oh, the wall really doesn't stay lit up, huh? Okay. What happens if you don't mash that, by the way? Scroll of Eruption Cannon. What the hell? Earth-style gushing rock mountain cannonball. That just sounds like a Zelda thing. Just a Goron taking a cannonball off a Death Mountain or something. I don't know. I need to finish Ocarina of Time. I gotta do that at some point in time. There we go. Wait, he really summons both of them and they have the same animation timing and everything? Wow, that's awesome. Holy shit. 35, 33, not bad. Hi. Okay, wait. Huh? How did I miss this one? Oh, right. This is the one where it's in the big area. I completely missed that part. Oopsie. Not too big a deal, though. Again, we have really fast running now. Fuck. And my inability to even dodge characters. How? How am I so bad at this today? Cool. So I got another bump. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll try to get size Shuriken unlocked to level 3 or something. Would that get me anything noteworthy? Probably not, but at least I have someone in my team who could actually do it. Also, oh, that's right though. I think I did unlock get Sakura's Herculean Punch to level 3 also, didn't I? Maybe. Maybe it's worth clarifying. You don't have to get Naruto's or something on level 3. As long as someone has the level 3 ability to break through these walls, that's all you really need to get through this nonsense. At the end of the day. Hold up. Okay, good. Yeah, like you could probably, I don't know, have Naruto be on unlock duty with Shuriken and have Sakura be the one that's gonna go ahead and open the walls because of Herculean Punch. But considering you use Naruto for most of the game, I think you want to focus on him having Rasengan level 3 anyway. Call a hunch. Yeah, my criticism overall, though, is still that, you know... Yep. Still the fact that, you need... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's finally happened. Yeah, well, I guess to piggyback off that point from before. Yeah, my biggest problem is still that fact that all this shit is stat tied. You have to invest certain stats into getting them. Wait, hold on. How did I unlock this with Sasuke before then? Because his was only level 2. How the hell did that happen? Huh. Did it raise in difficulty from then to now? I have no idea. Well, luckily I'm in luck. Wow, that was redundant, Bob. And I could just... I have the stats anyway to just get there. I thought. One more defense. I miscounted a little bit. Tanky boy. I guess it's been a few minutes and I also leveled up too, so that's also on me. Dry in the 3 pains. Yes, there are 3 pains. Took me a bit to unlock because our unlock mission was hard. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to that then. Oh no. Yeah, I haven't unlocked it. I haven't progressed in a bit with the characters. Let me actually go look at that really fast. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Is that... Do I need to get Chakra 2 Speed 8? Yeah, sure, why not? Will this do anything for me? I have no idea, but hey, it could be worth checking out. Why not? Defense 3. At least my stats finally aren't that horrible, so that's cool. What would it take for the last one? HP 11, defense 13. I need to get his HP up anyway. Sweet. Just barely got Psy there, and you... HP 17, defense 13. Cool. Wait. 45 HP? What the hell? That's a bit much. Did I miscount that? No, I did not miscount that. What the fuck? Yeah, it really wants you to have... Oh, this is also medical ninjutsu too. That's fair. Okay, fine. I understand. I apologize. I misunderstood your game. Yeah, I really wish these skill increases were actually more tied to your level, so you could actually feel more at ease with kind of fucking around with these characters however you want to, rather than like you have to pick certain builds in order to get them to learn their correct ability ups. And that's not amazing. I think we've established by now that's not great game design, so Oh, excuse me. Coming through. Wait, how much Rio do I have? 378k. Holy fuck. Yeah, you spend any amount of time in here, you're gonna get a lot of money. Also, double stacked sat downs again. Very funny. Wee. 18. Okay, this is the big one. Yeah, markedly big. Luckily, it's not as daunting as you think it is, as we learned before. It's like, oh, let's see. It's mostly just like a lot of the puzzles at the very end, and it's not too difficult. It's like you just gotta suss out where certain unlocked doors are more or less. That's good. Damn, suddenly Naruto's HP bar isn't such a sack of shit anymore. Nice. Anything good here? Kinda. Want you all to know, by the way, it's taken 7 sessions in order to get done with Ultimate Ninja 5. It's gonna take 2 to get done with Dragon Ball Z sagas. Keep that perspective in mind. Nice. This way? Oh, there's not much behind here, so let's just go ahead and explore a little bit. Why not? We're almost done anyway. Nothing doing. Anything of note? There is one hidden wall, which is certainly something. Fuck! I think I can always tell where exactly there's going to be the huge amount of paper bombs lying about when there's a whole bunch of the purple orbs together on the little map. Awesome stuff. What we got? 34? Nice. 32 again. Hey, they're kind of syncing up in levels again. Very funny. Oop. Back up a little bit. On that note, I still don't know what the level cap for this game actually is. Like, I don't know. I assume it could be something stupid like level 99 or something, but I'm not sure. What would you even get to level 99 for? Like, once you're done with this, you're basically done with, I think, any semblance of open-ended combat. Or sorry, open world combat. Does anyone know? I'm actually kind of curious what the level cap is. If I were betting, man, probably 50? That seems like a reasonable level cap, but I don't know. I should got more Sprite, dang. Oh, I did. Hell yeah. Just gotta wait for it a little bit. Oops. Okay. Well, I thought I could squeeze in there, but I could not. Excuse you, buddy. Alright, cool. I could be using these low times to get just swig my drink really fast. Wish I could get an average tally of how much or how long combat's usually lasting right now. Or is it this one or... Huh. Okay, so... End of the hallway on the right side. Got it. It barely stayed open long enough. Awesome. Maybe increasing the skill level for the searching abilities does, in fact, keep it lasting longer. You got rare treasure? What? Pardon? Okay, cool, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Oh, walked into it, damn. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm seeing it now. So, one thing I've been noticing, too, is that, yeah, it seems like the deeper into these layers you go, the higher the HP goes for these opponents. And it makes sense, but it's also just like, man, so much being able to one-shot everything consistently. Holy fuck. What's it do? Okay, elevator unlock. Nice. That's the main area, I think? Yes. Alright, cool. That should be the first of the gate unlocks for us as well. If I have to do this for a third time, I swear to God. Excuse me, sir. Oh, wrong character. Actually, no. He's getting pretty close. Really wish we had, God, I'm really reaching with these analogies right now. Something akin to Fallout where you can use items to temporarily boost your stats so you can get access to trying puzzles you normally can't do. I know, the real reach I'm doing right there, but I think I really appreciate Fallout for is that you can temporarily boost some stats in order to try out lockpicks or hacking things that you can't normally do with your current stats. My point being is I wish you could do that here because that'd be really nice to try to bypass some of these puzzles quickly. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm doing this one because I know for a fact there's something behind here. I think. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Was I wrong? Am I incorrect? Oh, no, it's behind that one. Okay, okay. That's fine. I think we're good to basically just go ahead and leave, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once you're done with all that, you're pretty much... Oh, yes, and then the gajillion bear traps, because that's definitely going to stop Sasuke at the end of his pathway, right? And then we have 3 of them, and somehow we can't just... It is just enough that you can't walk past it reliably. This song is an earworm? I'm glad you think so. Well, it's going to be an earworm for me for different reasons. Oh, yeah, no. There's save point right behind here.